gap there, so we'll have them fix that. So I gotta fix that, but all right, guys, I'm all hooked up to a 48-foot trailer. Let's see what we got in the boxes. Got oversized chains, everything. Okay, cool. Check these tires. Okay. Well, that left turn signal's not working. That's cool. Jesus. That inside tire is bad. You could tell it doesn't have air. Alrighty, guys, you remember this morning when I was doing the pre-trip around the trailer and that left turn signal wasn't working? I did a little bit of diagnosing with my tool, my test light, test probe. It turned out I had good power. Everything was working. I had power all the way up to my source here, all the way through the cord. I tested the cord. The cord works perfectly. And then basically all I had to do was kind of open up one of the prongs just a little bit. It wasn't making a connection. And then I just had to really get it in there and kind of wiggle it around, and it works. So that's the easy thing there. So thank God it wasn't anything crazy where I had to, tear into the front of the trailer or whatever. So now we got working turn signals. I was very cautious most of the morning on, knowing that I didn't have a good left turn signal. I had cars kind of close to me. One thing I do is I have pretty good turn signals on the back of the truck, so a lot of people could see that. So those are pretty bright. And then I've got my mirror bracket and my bumper, so people were really able to see me. But yeah, let's show you guys some proof. We're in working condition now, and I didn't even tell you guys where I was going. So last minute, I'm basically heading to Stockton right now, Stockton, California. I had a last minute load. Some material got delivered to the outfit that I haul steel for Monday through Friday. They got delivered, the wrong material got delivered to Stockton, which was supposed to come to Longview. So I'm bombing down there right now, gonna grab that material, and then we're gonna, as I was saying, I'm heading down to Stockton and grabbing that material, and then I'm bombing back to the place that I basically load out of every morning. So I got a lot of miles to put down. I'm kind of just taking a quick break right now, and then I'm gonna get after it. I'll probably stop off in Corning, get myself some food, top off the DEF tank, maybe get myself some water, and then kind of just go from there. But yeah, guys, just getting after it, man. Work is really weird right now, I think, for everybody. And yeah, man, if you're not willing to just bounce out and do what needs to get done, you might get left behind. So yeah, we're just keeping after it. I'll get you guys some good shots of the truck since the scenery is beautiful out here right now. Like I said, guys, I just can't get over how just beautiful the scenery is out here. It's amazing. But man, let's get these miles down and get her on into California, man. I'm craving a taco out of Corning, so let's get it. Ridiculous. Over here in Corning, just had to run in and get a old tire gauge. I can't find mine. I had a nice one, just can't find it right now, and I just don't feel like looking for it. And so I just grabbed this for 12 bucks. And there's a tire on the truck that on the trailer is low, and I did see a nail in it. So when I get to my pickup, I'll get loaded and then I'll address that. I ain't too worried about it right now. And then right now I'm gonna go head over and get those tacos. I can't pass it up right now. I need tacos. So we're gonna do that now. It's so bright, it's almost dark, it looks like. Longview, Stockton. We're about to get loaded right now, and we'll see what happens. A little bit different system. They load us, they want the trucks on the right side. We usually load on the left side. But you see they got a bunch of steel in here. Got all their pre-blocks for the guys that are coming tomorrow. See, we got block 5 here. Yeah, they got me on block 7, so I'm all the way at the end. I already got my paperwork. So basically, all I need them to do is go ahead and load me up, and I'll be on my way, man. So easy enough. We gotta remember not to leave before I fix that tire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my load. I'm gonna chain down. Man, look at this load. Beautiful, beautiful load. I'm gonna grab my load, I'm gonna chain down, and outside their gate over there, I'll start throwing some air in this tire. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful load right there. Well worth the trip, I'll tell you that. Look at that load. Beautiful load. All right, well, we'll get back in over here and let's see what goes on. I see there's a big ass hole right there, so that's why I'm going around it. But I'm gonna kind of jockey it in there a little closer for him. All right. I think the longest piece, or I think they're all actually 35 footers. So, I mean, honestly, 35 footers, I think it weighs 43,000. So easy peasy if you ask me. Alrighty, so I already got my dunnage all set up for these guys. You know, I'm pulling a spread axle, so just to be safe, I don't want to be heavy on my drive, so I'm pushing the weight back a little bit. These are only 35 footers, so as you can see, I don't want the weight, you know, very far forward. It's 43,000 pounds. It's not heavy, but I'd rather throw more of the weight kind of on the trailer. So that's kind of where we are on the spread. It's not directly on it. I should probably go back just a little bit, just so we don't have so much weight on that axle. I think it's pretty good where it is. Yeah, it's gotta be all right. Yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty right there. I'm gonna send it. There's no way that I'd be overweight on the trailer like that, so. Got a pretty good gap there, so we'll have them fix that. All right, guys, we're all loaded up. Super easy. The guys were super good with the forklifts. You know, very similar setups to what we got going on already at Longview. So kind of feel at home already, you know, and never been here before, but the process is very similar. Kind of makes me feel good, you know, when it comes to stuff like that. I've toyed with the idea of, I know there's one in different states, and if I ever wanted to move to another state, it'd be kind of cool to kind of feel right at home, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm gonna get this thing chained down, and we're gonna get on the road, man. But man, look at that sunset. Look at that. All right, and before I do anything, I want to check the damn tire pressure first. Let's see. This is gonna be a little while if it's that low. It shouldn't take too long, but thank God this thing has an axle, lift, because I was able to put it off, and not do it until now. We saw it this morning when I was doing my pre-trip. I noticed this tire was definitely low. I could hear it. So, thank God this thing has an axle dump. I didn't have to waste all my time this morning trying to fix it. Anyways, after we get low, or we're already loaded, but after we get down the road, try to make it to a decent place to get some good sleep tonight. I'd like to take a shower since I've been sweating, but life of a over-the-road trucker, man, you ain't showering all the time. You can get the shower once in a while. Not once in a while, but you can get the shower here and there, but you ain't showering every day. Not as a truck driver. Not if you're out for a week span. The way sometimes the loads are set up and everything, it's just not set up for you to shower every day. So you guys that are super picky on showering and being dirty and stuff like that, don't come flatbed if you're scared to be out for a week flatbedding, because a lot of times it ain't set up for you to go shower, do nothing. The loads sometimes are so tight in between, you can't really do any of that. Another thing, this trailer was ordered like a lot spec, and I could tell the tires that were put on this trailer, they're like steer tires. Nothing wrong with that when you're running out here in Cali and everything's all good, but where we run in crappy yards all the time, there's these tires, they'll pick up nails so fast. So, and they're already super low. I know we haven't had this trailer any longer than a year, and I don't know if it was brand new when we got it or if it was slightly used, but I know Jeff's gonna have to put some tires on this thing soon. I don't know what his plan is with it, but maybe he'll sell it to me so I can move to Texas. I don't know, guys. We got about 70 pounds in it already. We started at 20. Thank God I wasn't rolling on this tire because it would have been defeated by now. I love the look of a spread axle, man. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, the 4-axle stuff's cool, but this spread axle stuff is where it's at. If I had to buy a trailer like this and kind of do my own thing, I'd probably pull the box off of it right there. I really like when the spread is open. I'd probably mount 2 toolboxes underneath the frame where you couldn't even see them. I'd get rid of all these lenses on the side of the frame and only put like 6 glass lenses alongside of it. Put lenses, glass or lights underneath the frame shining down. And I'd probably paint the beam right there black. Probably paint everything black and then just polish like little accents. It'd be sick. Alright, we're definitely at 110, so. Oh, I'm tired. This up, some of you guys are going to ask, some of you smart people that watch the channel and watch Instagram and stuff. And if you're not following me on Instagram, it's Trucking for Race Cars. Some of you guys might ask me about it. Some of you guys might not even realize. But a lot of guys when they have their airlines plumbed out the back, they'll also have a recessed panel for their airlines up front. Now see, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want anything to be on my frame. I wanted to be able to see the frame be completely clean and make it look like it isn't a truck that could just hook up to any trailer. Now this spread axle that we got here is not plumbed out the back yet. So, like I said, it was like a lot trailer spec. So, with that being said, actually Tony helped me build it. I came up with the idea. The cross member here, we got a tube coming down that we bolted into the cross member. We got kind of a J bracket going up, and we did 2 sets of quick connects there for my airlines. And as you see, it hasn't touched my deck plate yet. This is the first time I've actually pulled a trailer with the glad hands there. Usually I'll pull a reefer with the glad hands over there to the driver's side. But yeah, it's kind of a slick deal right there. I mean, it was actually pretty simple to build. It's not perfect, doesn't look great. Slapped some paint on it, but the paint didn't really hold up. But yeah, that's all right. But yeah, guys, we're good to go. I've got a chain on this bottom layer here that's holding these three stacks. It's holding that, so if that decided to slide, that chain there will hold those from sliding. We got the chain kind of holding pressure on what is interlocked on these two here, and then we have it going directly over top of these two. So this bottom layer is completely secured, and it has all the pressure from the top layer and all the chains with the dunnage to help add the pressure. And then we got, you know, our 2 chains right here at the very top. It's also hitting this bottom layer, so it's pushing in and pushing the other way. So I feel extremely secure about this load. I know a lot of you guys look at this channel and you go, how the hell is that dude haul steel without a headache rack? He's got a death wish. I've heard it all. But like I've told you guys before, it's not an excuse that you have a headache rack. A lot of people take having a headache rack as an excuse to have poor load securement. When you have poor load securement, you're not bettering anybody, you know? Plenty of people with headache racks still make mistakes and things like that, but I'm not saying I'm perfect at all, but I feel totally secure about going down the road with this load. No problem. But let's go down, let's get the day over with. I'm exhausted, guys. All right, guys, we made it to the Rolling Hills Casino here in Corning, and got my spot in the back here where no one parks, which is cool. So, man, I'm getting ready to call it a night. My lights underneath here, they went out, so it must got a wire that just is broken back there, the power wire or ground wire, so I gotta fix that. But anyways, do a quick load check, just chains, just to see what the chains are doing, and then I'm gonna go to bed. This front one really tight, this one tight, and when I say tight, I mean like no flex. So we'll check on that other tire too. Tires are all good. We'll check on this tire that we had to air up. sounds good. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna lay her down for the night. I am exhausted. We'll get up in the morning, maybe shower, breakfast. Definitely getting Starbucks and weed. Amazon, you better not park over here. But all right, guys, good night. All right, guys, I'm about ready to get up out of here, do another pre-trip, and sure enough, left turn signal is not working again. What is going on? Let's see what we got going on. Rolling through the canyon here in Northern California. A couple years back, man, there was a really bad fire through here. I mean, you can kind of see up on that hillside, some of the trees are still kind of bare. I mean, all this stuff was burnt up. I actually had a couple friends that got stuck, like to the point where, you know, State Patrol was like, hey, you know, CHP was like, hey, you need to unhook your truck right now and turn around, like, because that's how close the fire was, you know, to where they were. And I remember my buddy was like, man, I'm not unhooking my expensive ass roll top for this. Like, I'll turn around right here. Like, you know, forget all that. So yeah, crazy stuff, man. Forest fires out here, pretty brutal. But yeah, this the canyon was pretty screwed up for a while. As you can see up here, there's quite a few trees that are still really bare, but it's growing back, man. I mean, it's super colorful out here right now. You know, obviously they've had a bunch of rain and snow and stuff up here, so looks beautiful right now. Couple months this will all be brown again, I'm sure. So anyways, guys, we're putting down the miles. I'm almost to my Starbucks location in Weed, and I'll feel a lot better, man. I need my coffee. Need my coffee. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get home. I should be home probably like 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. I'll probably just take it easy. I know the guy that tints all my vehicles, he invited me to a car show that he's having at his place. He's kind of having like a cars and coffee kind of deal, and he's like, hey man, please bring the truck. So he wants me to bring the truck tomorrow. I'll see how I feel, man. Truck needs to be cleaned back up, interior, outside, everything. And I mean, it won't take me very long to get it wrecked right, but I'll see how I feel, man. I kind of wanted to go ride my dirt bike tomorrow, to be honest. I'll see what Danner wants to do, but yeah, we'll see what we have in store. Got the bag secured. Quick little load check. I had not one chain loose the entire time. We've probably done 500 miles so far, so far so good. About 3 hours from the house. All right, guys, so So far, the trip was a success. Made it back to the yard. I am exhausted. I'm super happy the day is over with. A lot of miles, man. A lot of miles. Let's not speak about it. But anyways, guys, I know that this load, basically, it's cool because I don't have to deliver it right now. Today's Friday. I can basically, so when I go up to work on Monday, I can deliver it Monday. So I'll swap trailers with Wes on Monday. I'll have the 53 back, and yeah, that's pretty much all she wrote on that deal there. This weekend, I don't know, man. The guy who the guy who tints my truck and tints tints this truck and my personal vehicles and stuff, he wanted me to come to like a Cars and Coffee at 5 tomorrow, but that would take me to clean up the truck quite a bit and get it all pressed out to go to that. I don't know, man. We'll see. I might be able to do it. If I'm not doing anything tomorrow, I might as well do it. I can come down here a little bit later. I don't have to get down here super early. I guess I just have to wash the thing, clean out the interior, clean up the floor a little bit in it, and it'll be at 7-ish, so I got to make sure all my lights are working and stuff, so, because I want people to see that. So a little bit of work, man, but maybe we'll go. We'll see. But as always, guys, thank you for watching, man. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for following me on Instagram because I'm more active on there. Yeah, man, we'll see you on the next vid.